My name is Catalina Schveninger. I'm the Global Head of Learning and Capabilities here at Vodafone. We're a globally unified communications company serving around 500 million customers around 26 countries across the world. And I lead a team that's all about enabling 100,000 plus learners to learn every day and to have the skills that they need to work for a digital Vodafone and to give customers a fantastic experience in the digital world. At Vodafone, we have an ambition to help youth navigate the digital world and be their career compass. And why is that? We've done extensive research and we realized that universities and schools today do not equip young people for the right skills. In Europe alone, there's a gap of about 800,000 unfulfilled jobs by 2020. And at the same time, in many countries in Europe, but also outside of Europe, there's a staggering unemployment among youth. So what's happening, there is a gap between the skills they acquire at school and the skills that are required in the workplace by companies like Vodafone, like others, specifically around digital, be it in IT, be it in digital marketing, but even kind of old school social sciences and so forth. So we saw that there is a niche in the market where we can make a difference, and we came up with the concept of a future job finder, which is a digital first online tool that helps young people identify their superpowers, so see what their strengths are, and how they can actually apply those skills to work, so immediately linking them to opportunities in the digital world, or B, what kind of courses they could follow online to fill the gaps and then make them more employable. When we developed the Future Job Finder, we worked together in Scrum, so through Agile methodology, with a cross-functional team, and involved both coders, people who know mobile experience, because we wanted to present it mobile first, as we know youth are on their, it's generation head down, they're on their phones mainly all the time. So we wanted to have an engaging tool, a gamified experience presented on mobile in with a seamless experience, but we also wanted to make it valid. Therefore, we engage with an external party who are occupational psychologists to codify what exactly are those skills that we want to assess in a space which is very new, because if you look at digital skills, there are new skills and new roles every day. So nobody has the answer. We are actually right now looked at two sources of data, both from the US and UK, that capture all the work of digital, but we realized that there will be reiterations as I said, there's new skills and new roles in digital world coming up every day. What the tool does, other than helping youth identify their powers and helping them navigate the world of work in a very practical way, with direct links to job boards and direct links to online learning, is getting them more familiarized with the new roles, the new opportunities, and encipher those in very simple language. So, for example, AI is a scary thing. There's a lot of stats out there from McKinsey reports to other consultancies saying, AI will take, automation, AI will take a lot of roles. On the other hand, AI presents a huge opportunity for new roles. So, for example, one role that you could do maybe straight after college is to be a chatbot trainer, right? So to be someone who's actually teaching the bots, how to cope with queries in customer service or elsewhere. So there's a lot of opportunities coming out of the AI and automation and the disruption that they bring in creating new opportunities. And some of the roles, again, if I go browse through Indeed, which is one of the biggest job boards out there, where we partner with, a lot of the titles and the descriptions of the roles are unknown to young people. So we thought, this would be a great way to actually impact those and bust some myth around complicated job titles and complicated job descriptions, and make them fun and make them less scary, and show that, again, there's a lot of opportunities career-wise that they probably never figure out before. And we believe now it's the most exciting time when you graduate to go into the world of work because of all of these new cool roles. And we also appreciate that although all the young people would like to go and work for Facebook or Google and the likes, you don't actually have to work for a digital native to work in cutting edge innovation, to work in AI and automation companies, and companies like us in telcos or FMCG in other areas. They're all looking for these digital skills. So it's actually an opportunity and a positive turn of the more green news around youth and employment. I think the future of work, as much as exciting for everybody, there's a bit unknown around it. So I think companies are all trialing and doing a lot of upskilling and reskilling of their employees, looking at the future. We always research and we like to benchmark. And most recently, I think AT&T was a competitor, but in US have announced that they are investing over $1 billion in upskilling their workforce, especially turning the network and let's say the more traditional network engineers into IT specialists. I think at Vodafone we're doing the same. IT skills are in demand, and we've transformed from a more traditional telco into an IT company. We have a big offering in machine to machine. We're cloud first. So those are areas where we're looking now in upskilling and reskilling our own workforce. And we always start focusing on our own people because we like to grow our own and give them opportunities to reinvent themselves. Therefore, we have a very rich offering with both internal content as well as leveraging the likes of Pluralsight and LinkedIn Learning and other best-in-class learning providers. But we're not alone. A lot of companies are doing that. One of the reasons is obviously we want to engage your workforce and grow your own. Secondly, there's a massive shortage out there in the market, so we have to focus and develop programs to develop our own people. And obviously, we will always look in the external market for talent to complement that new skill gap. I think if I look from a CSR perspective, we admire hugely the work that Barclays is doing with life skills in UK. So we got a little inspiration when we started with the Future Job Finder. But what we found is that Barclays do a great job in education face-to-face in schools, whereas our tool, because it's digitally presented, has the opportunity to be sent to millions of people. So our own ambition is to touch 10 million young people and be their career coach and give them an opportunity to orientate themselves in the digital world. So that's a big ambition, and you can only realize it if you have a digital tool that's engaging, that's easy to use, and they can get a lot of value out of it.